Do you ever have the thing that you can't even do it? Well, that's what we're doing today with Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, because, oh boy, this was something. And in today's story, we're gonna see how, in 3 years, we can see that they have no plan and that they have to wing it. This is the complicated history of Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, Part 1. Chapter 1. The Announcement. On January 14th, 2019, Tom Cruise sent a tweet on Twitter, now named X, with a small video saying, Summer 2021 and Summer 2022. With the director of the last two films, Christopher McQuarrie, says, Missions accepted. Once principal filming on Top Gun Maverick, another movie with Cruise, finished in June 2019, they were planning to return old cast members and to add some new ones. Originally, they were planning to shoot the film on February 20th, 2020, under the working title Libra, in Venice, Italy. They wanted to do an action stunt during Carnival Venice, an annual celebration known for all the masks and all that. However, before they actually started filming, something came out that, well, I'm pretty sure all of us know. Insert clip now.
Breaking news, stay at home. That is the order tonight from 4 state governors as the coronavirus pandemic spreads. New York, California, Illinois, and Connecticut all ordering non-essential employees to stay home. Those orders cover 75 million people across the United States. New York's governor today telling non-essential businesses in his state to reduce their workforce to 0.
On Hollywood Boulevard tonight, an eerie silence. Like most of Hollywood, it's gone dark thanks to the coronavirus.
Chapter 2. The Pandemic. On February 24th, 2020, Paramount Pictures stated that for all their upcoming releases, they would stop production until things slowed down. And although it kept its summer 2021 release for July 23rd, the crew would know that it wouldn't last forever. And they were right. In April, the film was delayed to November 19th, 2021, nearly 4 months later. So the crew had accepted that, yeah, we're gonna have to wait it out a bit. On July 6, 2020, the crew received special permission in the Europe area to resume filming in September 2020. So yeah, crisis averted, no more things, so yeah, the crew can get back to work. In August, while waiting for their, that Tom Cruise and the stunt team were planning to do all the stunts for all the films, including the most obscene stunts in the movie, as Christopher McQuarrie stated. So yeah, and he was even scared of his own plans, like if it was going to fail. However, during stunt planning, they ran into more problems again. On August 13th, 2020, in Oxfordshire, England, during one of the stunts, a motorcycle got on fire, leading because the fire and the wheels and all that stuff that I don't even want to mention. Thankfully, Tom Cruise was doing a helicopter jump for another scene. However, that did mean that he did get angry. This won't be the last time we get to see him angry. Chapter 3. The filming process. On September 6, 2020, the crew was ready to film the movie again by doing one of the most dangerous stunts of the movie, the motorcycle cliff scene. After filming the most intense stunt yet, they finished a lot of scenes in Norway in October, and they were ready to return to Italy on October 6, 2020. However, 20 days later, the pandemic caught back to them again when one of the crew members got tested positive for the COVID-19 pandemic. I mean, they only had to isolate for like a week, but as for Tom Cruise, I think he took it very well. Like, I wonder what happened during that meeting.
We are creating thousands of jobs, you I don't ever want to see it again. Ever. And if you don't do it, you're fired. And I see you do it again, you're gone.
So that was something. Later on, Tom would later apologize, and principal filming would wrap up in February 2021. However, they were not quite done yet. They just needed one more shot to be done. Chapter 4: The Bridge. Going back a bit, the crew were looking for a bridge for an insane action stunt to blow up an actual bridge. Originally, they wanted to do it in the Swiss Alps. However, once the government and the people found out about the idea, they hated it and they chose to pick another bridge. And thus they found another one. However, before they actually began to film it, another movie, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, was using the same railway. And thus, they waited until 2021. Oh yeah, there is one more thing I wanted to mention. While looking, they actually wanted to blow up another bridge in Poland. But again, people were very not happy, and they were actually thinking that they were working with shady people. Yeah, good job, Paramount team. Yeah. And thus, they had to build a train from scratch and then let it jump off a homemade railway, and it was finally completed. All the scenes were done in August 2021, and they were planning to release the film on May 27th, 2022. September 30th, 2022? July 12th, 2023? Oh, thank God, no beep. Chapter 5: The Release. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 had its premiere on the Spanish Steps in Rome, Italy on June 19th, 2023, and then ran to theaters, get it, on July 12th, 2023. However, it had a massive budget. And when I mean massive, it got to $300 million. $300 million! And you know what's worse? They called it a flop. From what I heard online, the film has to make 3 times its budget to even call it a success. And since it had $330 million, that might be a problem. So you want to know how much it made? $172 million domestically and $566 million worldwide. It didn't make it all the way. It was redeemed a box office flop. Either it be from Indiana Jones, The Sound of Freedom, Oppenheimer, Barbie, which Oppenheimer took a lot of the IMAX screenings, no one really cared about going to your movie. Because, you know, this came out during the same time as a certain strike that I won't say online, even if it might be finished. Yeah. As for critics and audiences, they actually kind of liked it. Not that much of a big, but they enjoyed it. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you have to realize that your ego might get a better of you, you lose a lot of money, and you realize they have to make part 2 in 2024. Good job, Paramount team. Good job. I just want to say thanks for watching, I guess. Yeah, I don't have anything that major for this end card. I mean, what do you want me to say? For the next episode, not even an animation studio closing down will stop this movie from being made. Anyway, subscribe for whenever that happens. For now, enjoy this, I guess. Enjoy what you get.